We are now going to return to our top story and get the market's view on the ACCC deferring that decision on the proposed Seven takeover of Consolidated Media. And we're joined now by Chris Weston from IG Markets. Chris, thanks for your patience. What did you think of this? What's the market made of it?
Well, we saw last week the news coming in with the binding bid, 345 plus 6 cents a share. Kind of values the company, Consolidated Media, at 9.5 times forward EBITDA, which I think is a pretty good price. And clearly News Corp, with their balance sheet, can digest this and still get away a 3 to 4 billion buyback next year. Obviously, there's been a big amount of scepticism whether Seven would be even able to take them out, and clearly they'd have to sell non-core assets to try and do this. So the ACCC ruling has obviously thrown a slight headwind in Seven's court. We're going to have to look very closely at what happens on October the 11th. But they do have a blocking stake at the moment, so it's still everything to play for. I still think News Corp at the moment will be the favourite in the market. But I think it's pretty interesting what the ACCC have done today. And if you look at Consolidated Media shares, just trading below that bid price, trading at $3.42. They have been for the last 5 days. And this announcement from the ACCC has really done absolutely nothing to Seven's share price today. I think last time I checked it was in about 1 cent.
I just want to ask you about some other news in the media sector too, and how that's affecting performance on the share market. We've been talking earlier about Ten's ratings performance. Is this being reflected too in its shares?
Well, it is. I mean, it's still trading 36 cents, all-time lows at the moment. I just don't think anyone's looking to come out and buy the stock at the moment. We did see yesterday a big consensus downgrade to expectations. Brokers taking it down by an aggregate of about 9% to their EBITDA to now full year for 2013 to about 93 million. So until we see some clarity about future earnings actually stabilising in some of the ratings, I can't see anyone looking to come out and buy. That's a similar sort of thing with APN. I know it's falling on different premise, but the stock's trading all-time lows and just can't attract any buyers at 28 cents. Probably a little bit of a different picture in Fairfax, where it says bounced about 15% from the lows. So people are finding some sort of relative value in Fairfax at the moment. So some big volatility in some of the stocks. But yeah, until we see those audience figures coming back for 10, and people are still talking about a raising going potentially forward as well. So it's going to struggle, and there's some big headwinds for that company right now.
Chris, great to get your thoughts as always. Thanks so much for your time.
Thanks, Brodie.
Stay with us. Coming up on Media Week, a look at the latest radio ratings and revenue numbers with James Manning.